So, aloha, everyone. Welcome to another Love, Peace, Harmony session today. And today I thought what we would do is we would work on the um, transforming grief and sadness. There's been a lot of things going on in the world. My daughter just came home last night and shared some news, which really hurt my heart. And I've been also, there's been like codes and other things going on. So I thought, why not work on this metal element for in traditional Chinese medicine? It is in TCM, it's the metal element is associated with the lungs, with the emotional body of grief and sadness. So if you notice, here are some areas that could be affected: your large intestines, your skin, your nose. And we want to maybe transform this grief into courage and strength to maybe move forward, to offer service, to do something that could better the lives of others, because it's a challenging time for many of us here in the world. And when we are in this deep grief and sadness, it can affect us in many ways. Our thinking, our sleep, our immune system, our heart, our blood pressure, which are areas that I want to, stay and be healthier in as well. So let's do this short practice together. And some of you may also be very familiar with the field. But if you're not, this is the Love, Peace, Harmony field, and it's also in back of me. Shang, love, Ping An, peace, and harmony. He Xie. So what is so valuable about these concepts of love, peace, and harmony? Right? When we are in love, peace, and harmony, our bodies actually naturally respond. We can, slow down our heart rate. It can carry these positive frequencies, vibrations, and messages that can also transform these more, these negative feelings or emotions, information that we might be holding in our bodies that do not make us feel very well. So today we'll focus on grief, as I mentioned. So let's get started by just closing your eyes. Take a nice natural breath in through your nose. And, I'm getting over a cold, so I can now breathe a bit easier, but hopefully for those of you who are having some immune system or cold symptoms, you can see how well you do. So just breathe whatever way you can. Try to see if you can bring that breath down to your lower abdomen. Or if it's getting trapped or stuck in your lung area, your chest area. So just notice it without judgment, without attachment. You're just going to inhale, nice and natural, bring it down to your lower abdomen. Exhale and let that light expand through your body, just noticing how it seems to expand. You might feel like, oh, it's going through my body very easily, or it seems stuck or jammed in an area. So just notice how that is for you. And also think about, because we are working on transforming grief and sadness today. If you have any other emotion, then you can work on that emotion. I'm going to just mention grief and sadness, okay? So notice where, if you're thinking about something that may have, like for me, the news that I've heard hurt my heart, right? It just kind of like, oh, that's really sad. That where you might be feeling it on your body. Okay, it could be the same areas that you're feeling that stuck, or it could be other areas. So allow yourself to get in touch with your body, because your body can hold these messages, these frequencies and vibrations that kind of weighed on us, that cause some tension, pain, discomfort. So we're going to allow the positive information of the field, of these messages to help transform them. So notice it in your body. And again, if you're holding this grief and sadness, I automatically feel a heaviness in my chest. You can notice the intensity of it. If you give it a number from 0 to 10, 10 is very intense. 0 is that, oh, I'm okay. Notice the color or the size, the shape, what might be happening. And now we're going to apply the field and the positive information from the field to help us to transform this message. Okay, so how do we do that? Very simply, we just stay in the field, stay along, join along with me. So we can connect with the field, this love, peace, harmony field. So these messages are made with Tao Calligraphy, which is a transformative art, which carries a high level message, frequency, and vibration that can more easily support us when we do this practice. So for those of you who are familiar with the field and familiar with Tao Calligraphy, you can go ahead and trace the calligraphy. These carry, this allows us to connect more fully to the field and the message. And it's like creating a pathway. You know, Tao calligraphy or calligraphy writing in general is known to have a very relaxing effect on our bodies. I love writing Tao calligraphy, and immediately I can feel a shift when I do write. Okay. But we can trace and imagine that you're writing by holding your 5 fingers together and just tracing along the pathway. I'm just showing it on the screen with the arrow. It's a white arrow, so you know the pathway. Okay, I'm going to do Shang again, straight line up. And as you're going through the pathway, allow yourself to imagine that you're connecting more deeply with this message of love, peace, and harmony. I like to even imagine that as I'm tracing, this black lettering is transforming to this golden or rainbow light that just radiates out into my chest area, my lungs, helping me breathe easier, maybe taking away some of the grief, the sadness. So I have like a number of what I'm feeling when I'm just thinking about the situation. You know, I have a number. This is ping on. It's a straight line. I'm going to go down here, up, around, down. I just feel ping on peace. So feel the peace, light of peace coming into my chest, which I was feeling the sadness. And actually, I kind of feel it actually hit me quite quickly. The more you practice with this, the more sensitive you might be feel to the field. You can instantly make that connection. So this is harmony. He Xie. He Xie. And it's like you're just brushing away some of the blockages as we connect with this light. And this golden light is radiating to us. So you can trace with your 5 fingers. Some of you are familiar with your lower abdominal tracing, where you imagine a light ball in your lower abdomen area, right below your navel area. And from that waist area, you might not be able to see me, right? Like my waist, but you're moving from this core area. So you don't have to move your whole body so big, but you can just kind of move and feel that is the force that generates the power to move through. So you can just make a request simply, dear, the love, peace, harmony field. We give it love and gratitude. We love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please support us in helping to release our grief and sadness, transform it to courage and strength to move forward, to serve, to feel happier and healthier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to connect with our own bodies. Dear my own soul, heart, mind, and body, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and to transform any grief, any sadness to courage and strength. Or if you have the metal element challenges, any of my challenges for my lungs, like my cold symptoms, you have the power to heal and transform them. Thank you. Transform. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let us connect. And for those of you who want to trace, you can trace. But what I'm going to do is lead you through a more meditative visualization exercise. Okay, so you want to really get in touch with your body. Feel where you're feeling the blockage. I do feel the chest, but I'm feeling a bit more like my nasal up here, like needs to open because of my cold symptoms. So wherever it is, or if you might have a headache or whatnot, you're going to imagine the light of the field, love, peace, and harmony, and the messages of love, peace, and harmony coming into that area. And you're looking at the blockage that you have in your body with this love, peace, and harmony. There's no judgment, there's no attachment. So notice this grief and sadness within you. So like for me, I was really thinking about the sad news. And I'm just imagining this light is coming in, very comforting. It's like when you want to comfort, or think of the most comforting experience you've ever had in your life and just multiply that by, 100,000 or so. Just imagine that this is high level, powerful, comforting feeling coming in from this field that we are within. And you're just feeling so loved and comforted, supported. And allow this message and this light to go into the area of your body that you are feeling that. And if you have a hard time with this meditation or visualization, don't worry. Focus on the calligraphies and just trace the pathway. And as you're tracing the pathway, you just imagine that it's activating this light field, like a laser kind of coming in and going into the area of your body. So you can utilize what we would call our mind power, our creative visualization. Okay. And we're going to play, I'm going to just play this instrumental of love, peace, and harmony music. Okay. So hopefully you'll be able to hear it. And we're just going to feel the melody, the notes kind of relaxing, bringing this love and light into that part of your body that you are feeling. Any discomfort, pain, grief, and sadness. Just the thought of something that had made you sad or that you might be grieving over. And some of us might even hold some grief and sadness from the past years that we've never had the opportunity to process through If it comes up for you in the meditation, that is a wonderful opportunity that you have this possibility now to transform that message and release some of that frequency and vibration of grief and sadness. Feel love, peace, and harmony coming in, transforming our sadness to courage and strength to move forward, to serve. And what we're going to do is we're going to serve right now. I'm going to invite all those, the souls. We talk about the souls in this soul form. And like dedicate this practice to all those that are affected by the news that I've heard and that are also in much pain and suffering. And I'm going to just imagine that please sing along with us. Join us in this field. Imagine that their souls are tracing the calligraphy with us, or just knowing that someone cares, giving our love and support. Because I'm, especially when we're feeling for all these people affected. Allow them to have this moment of comfort and peace in this field, this love, peace, harmony field. For just connecting with these messages of love, unconditional love, known to melt blockages, purify our heart, our soul, bringing in the message of peace, relieving the pain and sadness and grief. Allow this message. Imagine the colors of love and peace, harmony coming in to the part of your body that is needing that support. And the discomfort or the pain may move around in your body. I mentioned in my chest, my nose, and my throat. I'm now feeling the pain going to the back of my neck, like it's kind of opening up and then there's some kind of trail. If that's also happening with you, just follow the trail. There's no judgment. There's no attachment. We're just noticing it where our bodies are being affected, and we just bring this light of the field into that area. These messages of love, peace, and harmony, transforming our grief and sadness to strength, to courage, to love, peace, and harmony. Feel this message of empowerment coming in. Instead of just feeling sad and grieving, we're moved to be more courageous and stronger to see what we can do for ourselves or for others. Maybe it's hard for us to do our daily life activities or to, work, allowing ourselves to bring in this love and light, clearing those messages of low energy or helplessness, hopelessness, or just that grief and that sadness that many times can immobilize us. Bringing in this light to clear that. Love, peace, and harmony. And we're visualizing that for all others we invited in the field. Maybe you have a family member, a friend, a colleague, co-worker, a child, or a relative that is in grief and sadness, and you don't know what to do for this person. Just give them your love. Invite them to join and send this love and this positive message of love, peace, and harmony. So I was inviting a group and I immediately felt my throat coming up. And that can be a positive sign that the blockages are coming up to be released. You know, the lung condition, releasing the blockages. Again. So you want to acknowledge your feelings of grief or sadness, noticing it on your body. Where are you holding it? Bringing the message of love, peace, and harmony there. Imagine the light of the field just radiating into that area as you're tracing or singing love, peace, and harmony. As you're following this meditation with me, allowing it to go deeper and deeper within. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Transforming our negative emotions to courage, to strength, to more positive service, hope, peace. And just follow wherever you're feeling it in your body. Don't be afraid if your body feels a bit tight or more pain or discomfort comes out, if you're coughing or yawning. That's maybe part of the process of letting go, releasing that message there. Sometimes you might notice people who are in grief and sadness tend to have a lot of colds. In TCM, it is associated, as we mentioned, with the lungs, large intestine, the nose, skin, molar. Love, peace, and harmony. Light of the field, this love, peace, harmony field that we created, that has been created through these calligraphies. It's coming into that area. So let's just take another breath in, checking into where we are today. It's just going to be a short practice today. If you need a bit more time in the field, you can rewatch this or any of the other love, peace, harmony field meditations. So let's again just bring in this love and light of love, peace, and harmony. Bring it into the area where you're feeling it. Exhale. Feel love, peace, and harmony continuing to expand in that area. Inhaling the message of courage and strength to move forward. Coming in. Again, inhale. Exhale, love, peace, and harmony. Now we're going to bring it to our lower abdomen. And the reason we're doing this is so that we can further ground ourselves. So we're going to breathe in from the field, this love, peace, and harmony, bringing it down to our lower abdomen. Imagine a ball of light in your lower abdomen. Exhale, you're going to imagine this ball of light is forming even bigger. We're going to bring in this love, peace, harmony message and field within us, okay? So inhale this love, peace, and harmony. Bring it to your lower abdomen. Exhale and imagine this light ball is forming. This love, peace, harmony message is growing within our lower abdomen. But as it's growing, it's also centering us, balancing us, aligning us further with this message of love, peace, and harmony. So inhale, love, peace, and harmony. Bring it down to your lower abdomen, below your navel area. Imagine the ball of light just gently spinning, and you can imagine it going in a counterclockwise direction, or whatever way it seems to want to go. Just okay. And one last time, inhale, just light going down to your lower abdomen. Exhale, love, peace, and harmony going in your body. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Just take this time to maybe check in to your body, kind of shake out some of the things that as we're doing the practice or tracing or just, sitting in meditation. See if your body feels a little bit looser. Check the area in your body that you are holding some of that grief or sadness and see if there's any shift at all. And if there hasn't been, don't worry. As you continue to keep doing these practices, your body, your mind, your heart will get more used to doing this. And you might feel it later. And some of us may have held this grief and sadness for many, many years. And so it kind of accumulates. So to even connect to where we might be holding is a great feat, and we might be just tapping into this. So please, I do have another, there's other meditations and the Love, Peace, Harmony playlist that you can do to actually spend more time in the field that can help you. You can also replay this as well. So we'd love to have you share in the comments how you're feeling. I believe we might be on Facebook, but I can't see if we have anyone with us. But if you watch it later, please feel free to comment. We'd love to hear how you're doing, if there's anything else that we can do. And I'm reminded that we've called in people to serve who also were maybe in grief and sadness. We're gonna just thank them for coming, even through our visualization, and just, have them return to where they need to go. As we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And we thank our own soul, heart, mind, and body as well, and the field. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I still am working on a regular time and would love any suggestions that you might have as to issues or areas that you want to work on in this love, peace, and harmony field. So until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha. Bye-bye.